We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Tennessee's offense is on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Bishop. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Over the middle, it's Brazil. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Volunteers are in the red zone. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's an out-out, the catch made. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
Well, That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Morton. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's caught. It's Bishop. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long layup. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from a very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Catch is made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Back to pass, it's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9. And the Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of him.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find some room is Thomas. bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Vols will line up to hunt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Return is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now it's in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Morton. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down. They chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The sure hands, it's Dickey. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Unfortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The pump. Out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle, it's Brazell. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense stops it short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. First down, we're going to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have
touchdown, Volunteers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Gets made on the out route. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion to clock or stop? Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And a throw for it on 3rd and goal. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the ground. It's Douglas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. quarterback will just clock the football. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Loose ball, scramble for it. So the offense retains possession and avoids. Catastrophic turnover.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that one.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Going after, not right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.